Hello guys, welcome back to my podcast. So today guys, we're going to be diving into sensitivities. But before we start, my co-host Jesus wants to say hi. Big shout out to everyone that's watching. I have him here so he can guide the atmosphere. Good vibes, holy vibes, truth. I am like the 1%, meaning that I am extremely sensitive. This is going to be all talks about sensitivities and how it happened. Okay, guys, so let's dive into it. Okay. So after having my daughter Emma, I developed sensitivity. What does that mean? It means that my smell, my immune system is extremely heightened than most people. I want to talk about the first time that I realized that something shifted in my body. I was dining out and it was in Brooklyn. I am smelling mold. So I called the waitress. I'm like, look, ma'am, there's mold in here. And I can't eat this dinner. Like, you gotta move me. And she looking at me like, girl, you crazy. I know what I'm smelling. And then it just continued to keep happening. You guys, I'm extremely sensitive, meaning that I can smell mold. Okay, let's talk about the sensory, okay? You have various sensories. So your nose smell, right? So my nose is extremely sensitive, meaning that I can smell mold buried in a wall. And let's say maybe 5 to 10 years, mold would be detected. I'm so sensitive, I can say, okay, let me see. There's mold coming from that wall right there. I'm sensitive external as well. Those of you who don't know, I make skincare. So we're talking about sensitivity. So every herb is not created the same. Every fruit, butters, spices, everything is not all created the same. So I love spices, I love herbs, and it took me about 3 years to figure this out. I was buying organic products. And for some reason, some of these organic products was breaking my skin out. How did I test it? I had to eat these things, apply them to my skin, any butter or oils. And then I had to wait 24 to 72 hours to see if I were having an allergic reaction. The first 2 years, I was just making all these products, but my skin was still breaking out. And God was like, you're going to have to dive deeper. I was like, how deep do I got to go? At this point, guys, I was done with dermatology. They can't help me. I started off with like $3 honey, and it went to $15 honey, and then it went to like close to $40 honeys. I was like, wow, this little tiny thing is $40. Only what I made is what helped clear up my skin. And this guy over here, he's waking me up like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Daughter, you have to start selling Love by Emma. He said, start looking at people and see what's on their skin and see how you can help them. I was like, what are you talking about? I look at people. My acne was so bad. I had no clue that I was not looking at people. I got tired looking at people, looking at me like, girl, you need to go try this. You need to go try that. I started seeing people, big boils on their face. And I'm like, well, maybe it's the diet. And God was like, continue, keep looking, because I'm telling you to make this skincare and you telling me about diet. I'm like, okay. Okay. Wrinkles, age spot, giving me flashbacks of my blemishes on top of blemishes. God was like, are you ready? That was the first wake-up call to me actually seeing the people. I did not see the people. And because I didn't see the people, I didn't have vision, number one, to make Love by Emma to be public. I only made it for me. And number two, I couldn't see the vision of how people's skins are going to be healed by using natural ingredients. You guys, I'm going to be honest right now. If you were to tell me years ago that a soap, an oil, and a butter made with only fruits, vegetables, spices, and herbs would have cleared up my acne, would have brought my hair back, would have helped relieve my eczema, would have relieved me from all these blemishes, I would have said, get out of here. I was so obsessed with the koji acid, the retinols, microderm, brazier, chemical peels, cosmetic procedures. You guys, that was my thing. But all that thing, it kept hurting me. It was hurting my immune system. It was messing around with my skin cells, my body. It was just harming me. Love by Emma is a solution, okay? A solution to your problem. Love by Emma is clean. You guys, this is for the entire family. It's for the moms, for the dads. It's even for your pets, you guys. Love by Emma is God sent, the breaker of cosmetics. I want to end it here. Meaning that it broken through the norm of cosmetics. It broken through all the what people think about cosmetics. A lot of lies in terms of what you really need. All this layer, do this, do that, do this, brush that, exfoliate here. You don't need to do all that. I'm gonna show you my before and after pictures. I can't wait to see what it's gonna do for your skin. I'm gonna leave another video so you guys can take a look on how your immune system picks up on different types of autoimmunities, how your immune system, your T cells, different types of cells fight against pathogens. Okay guys, I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.